So I know a lot of people didn't think I was gonna come. They like, man, Trap ain't gonna come out here for free. They don't know, yo, like I'm built different, you feel me? I went to Aruba, man, and I just, I came back with this vision. And I said that a lot of us been teaching the financial literacy, but we've been teaching it behind the phone. Or we teaching it from stages where we look like we above the people. Just in my perspective. And so I think in order to really create change, you gotta do stuff like this. Everybody playing a numbers game. And they not doing it if a lot of people ain't here. They not doing it, that mean you doing it in vain. That mean you ain't really doing it to help the people. So for me, I'm like, you know what, we gonna change that. We gonna set a new precedent. So what we gonna do today is I wanna talk about a few things when it comes to investing. We're gonna talk mindset first, but we're gonna mix it with principles and execution. Mindset first, because if you ain't thinking right, if you don't have the proper belief system, then I don't care what I give you, you can't build wealth. So if you don't have the right mindset and belief system, building wealth is impossible. Can we agree with that? Can we agree with that? All right, so this is how we gonna work. Like if I say, can we agree with that? You say, we trapping. My energy gonna always be built on y'all. Now I'm gonna always be high energy, so I'm gonna need y'all to come up to me. You feel me? Y'all left y'all house. You feel me? Y'all left y'all house where the AC at. Ain't no AC out here. So we in this together. All right, we good? All right, so the first thing I want to talk to us about is, watch this, money scripts, right? I want everybody to write that down. Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something too about me. I ain't the best writer. If you watch Trapping Tuesdays, I watch like a doctor. I'm horrible. So our money scripts is the first thing we gotta tap into, right? And the money scripts is based on a few things. So the first thing it's built on is values. And I want y'all to write this down because this is gonna be important. I promise you, if you use this, I promise you, this how I made the transition. So everything I speak and everything we're gonna talk about, it's not gonna be from what I read in a book. Very seldom, whatever I teach about wealth comes from a book. Let's make that clear. Some things you gotta experience, they can't be taught. A lot of stuff you've been taught already, if we keeping it real, it got you only so far to now you questioning what you learned. Am I right or wrong? If I'm wrong, say Trap, hell no, you wrong. If I'm right, we trapping. Right? That's our code word for we in this together. They got a little one right here, so we in this ish together. Right? You got a little one out here, right? So if we tap into that, we understand that orthodox education gets us ordinary results. Can we agree with that? Okay, I'm gonna ask again. Orthodox education gets us ordinary results. All right, cool. So we need something unconventional. Am I right? We need something, because the wealthy people and the people that come from where we come from, poverty, working class, middle class, can we all agree that they not necessarily smarter than us, but they got more information. So if you got access to more information, it's not that you smarter than me, it's just that you know how to move in a certain environment. If I got a hammer and you got a screwdriver, if I try to use the hammer as a screwdriver, it don't mean you smarter than me, it's that you learned how to use the screwdriver and I didn't learn. So I'm trying to do the best with what I have, right? So a lot of us, we just functioning on how to do the best with what we have. So if somebody already is groomed on investing, money management, and we ain't been groomed on it, then wealth is damn near impossible for us. Can we agree to that? Right. Ooh, y'all getting it. I like it. It don't even take us that long. It ain't even take us that long. So watch this. The first thing gonna be our values. The values are the principles that we have around money. All right? The principles around money gonna tell us one thing first. How do we use it? So before we can build wealth, the first thing I want us to think about is, how are we using our money? That's first. So we're gonna connect that to this. Watch this. How much of your money do you own? Everybody with me on that? All right, so watch this. We get, let's do this, paycheck. All right? How many people got jobs? All right? And then we're gonna put, I'm gonna separate this, income. Now, they are the same, but we're gonna interchange them. How many people are entrepreneurs? All right, so you don't get a paycheck. We're gonna base how much your money you own based off your income. Everybody, y'all with me on that? All right. How many people, listen, and this, I want y'all to think about this as a family talk. So I don't want you to feel ashamed about nothing. The reason why we can't move forward a lot of times is because we feel the shame about where we are. The more you feel the shame about it, the more you can't move past it. How many people I have that's on like a fixed income? Everybody good? No fixed income? Fixed income, all right, cool. How many people don't have no income? All right, cool. All right, good. So watch this. We're gonna put because this Wall Street trapper money. This $1 bill. All right, so I want us to look at something. Watch this. How many people, the majority of your money go to bills? The majority of it. All right, boom. So watch this. That's 70% of your money. Because the majority is more than 50. Can we agree with that? So if half of your money went to bills, then that means you still got 50% left. So if majority, that means 60 to 70% of your money. Can we agree to that? Right. Y'all with me? Right. All right, so that means you own 30% of your money, right? Wrong. Wrong. So if 70% of it went to bills, watch this, y'all, and it's being lenient. It's being lenient. At least 25% of it went to what? Taxes. You with me? That's being lenient. Lenient. That ain't bills. Now watch this. In the average American's lifespan, they spend 55% of all the money they make on taxes. In your lifespan. 55. So I'm being lenient. So watch this. That means you only own, I ain't the best mathematician, but I can do some easy numbers. That means you only own 5% of your money. You with me on that? So off this 5%, now we ain't even count, look, food, we ain't count gas, that's super high. And then we ain't account for, watch this, the stuff you don't need, but you buy anyway. Which is what keeps us bounded. So we gonna go back to this first part right here, y'all. Values and principles. Y'all with me? Yeah. All right, so everybody knew what's up, y'all. All right, so my language is energy. Y'all see, I come out the car, I'm high energy, right? So if you agree with something I said, you say, Trap. All right. If you don't agree, you say, nah, Trap, that ain't it. You let me know that ain't it. I'm okay with that not being it because I'm gonna always teach you from my perspective. You feel me? And I'm gonna teach you from the data that I've received on the journey. Can we agree with that? Ooh, y'all fast. So for the people that just came, I said something. I said that in order for us to build wealth, we first gotta get our mindset right? Then we get our money right, and then we get the execution. So does everybody here agree with that pyramid? All right? So you cannot, I don't care how much money you have, you cannot build wealth at all if your mindset ain't right. Now, I'm not about to pound mindset to you, but I'm telling you, in order for me to make the shift from being in the street, from prison to building wealth, I had to have a mindset shift on how I, Wall Street trapper, saw money. No matter if you hear paycheck or entrepreneur, if you don't change how you see the money and how you use the money, wealth is impossible. What I've learned and what I've gathered over the time that I've been on this journey is, if I'm being honest with you, we don't really have a money problem. That's gonna hurt a lot of people. Because most of us think we got a money problem. I don't have enough money. All right, so watch this. What are we doing with this 5%? Because here's what I learned. Now, I like to use biblical principles as well, because for some reason, and I'm not saying it's good or bad, but our community and culture like the Bible as law. I'm not mad at that. The Bible is law. So a biblical principle is Proverbs 13 and 11, money grows little by little. You can look that up, right? Money grows little by little. So we don't have a money problem. We have a problem with how we what? So that goes back to this. How much of the money do we own? I know you like, Trap, I'm gonna get into it, but I need you to be anchored to this. I don't have a money problem. I have a behavioral problem with money. Oh yeah. I like it right now. Cause now you like, am I really tripping with my money? How many of us really be tripping with our money? Let's just keep it up. Listen, if we don't speak truth, we can't move forward. Right? If you in denial, then you stuck behind a lie that you tell yourself. Not even a lie that you tell me. So, all right, again, how many of us got the behavioral money problem? Right? There we go. I knew we was gonna get it. All right, so what we gotta do is, how do we increase the 5 to at least 30? We gotta at least get back 30% of our dollar. At least, because we already know at bare minimum, 25% of it going well. We can't avoid that. Like, Jesus said, pay Caesar what Caesar is due. So when people always ask me, Trap, what about taxes? I say, that ain't my, LaShonda, whatever we gotta pay Uncle Sam, pay his greedy self. I'm not trying to avoid him, because the one thing I don't want to go to jail for, I already went to prison. I ain't trying to go back behind not paying him his money. Let him go on, because if I give him his 25, I got 75 to move around. Y'all with me on here? We still on the principles and the value part. You feel me? You feel me? We gonna get it. I promise we gonna get it. Now the next thing we gotta do is we gotta figure out how to get more of this for us. So the question I need you to write down is, how much money do I own? How much of my money do I own? For every dollar. So one of the things in the market is this. In the stock market, so I'm gonna tie in all this together. It's called ROIC, return on invested capital, right? So when you're investing in a company, the higher this is, the better the company is with money. Y'all with me? Return on invested capital means this. For every $1 that the company invests, it can bring that much back. Right? So a company, so now I'm giving you a stock market principle that you can, this about to be sweet. Listen, so now I'm giving you a stock market principle that you can also add to your life.